just got to the ranch. I'm here just to check on things. I did bring some firearms in case something needs to get dispatched. But I came over to the protein feeder that we failed on, as you saw in the previous video. And don't know if they came to fill my feeders like they were supposed to, but the top is off on the ground. Yeah, that's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be there, but it's not. I don't see any. We poured some mineral, some deer cane. It looks like they might have tried to eat it, but some kind of tracks in there. Oh, big tracks. I wonder if a big ass pig got in here, even though we tried to. I don't know, but whatever, jumping in is jumping in right there. That's some big tracks. Big, huge tracks, man. I hear turkeys gobbling. I don't even know if it's turkey season still. All I got is, dude, they're like right here. Well, those are edible. But I have too big of a gun. If I had my 22, he'd be dead. It's always a pleasure when you find corn on the road. Somebody dropped bags of corn. Yeah, buddy. Free corn. All right, so far today, I think I had food poisoning a couple of days ago and then it rolled over today. So I was just laying around the cabin. I hear a trailer drive by, which is pretty unusual. Well, it's the feed store coming to fill up protein. So I jumped in the truck with him. He had never seen new protein feeder and cottonseed feeder. So anyway, I showed him that, showed him another feeder he hadn't seen before. We did see a snake, rattlesnake, about 3 feet long. But dang, there's another bag of corn. Is this one open? It is open. It's been ripped. But shit, that's 150 pounds of corn for free. Spilled most of that one. That's the 3rd bag of corn I found on this road. Hell, I'll keep picking it up. I had to go get cottonseed tonight. Probably gonna put out some water. But I'm putting on snake boots. That is faux show. And I'll let you know if I find any more corn. I guess that's a vulture. Look like a turkey. It's got that crazy beak on it, but I don't know, man. It's pretty unusual. I'm just chilling on the couch at the camp. There's a pig at the feeder. Let's see if I can do this again. I gotta put on shoes. That's all I gotta do and get out this door without that thing hearing me, without my dog getting out. So here we go. Let's try this. All right. He's out there. It's all going to be done on cell phone, so don't expect some really great video. Small ones. One big one. Well, obviously I hit it. I'm gonna give it maybe till tomorrow. Thought it was going to run right at the cabin. We've been seeing that hog on camera a lot. At a different spot. But that didn't look like a fatal hit. But I'm going to go get my pistol and at least walk over there and see what kind of blood I got. Actually, that's a pretty small pig. I can find that pig tonight. I actually might clean that pig. One of the good things about doing that is you get it processed for people. And sausage, they'll most probably eat it, most of it. All those other ones were little, but now maybe some will eat those. You guys, if you guys have a problem with me popping hogs and sometimes not eating it, then this ain't the channel for you, man. These things are a nuisance. They're fun to shoot, man. They're an invasive species. All of that. I'm being a little bit loud on purpose because I don't want them to be hanging around, because that was the biggest out of all of them. But if they're buzzard food or coyote food, I'm okay with it. They eat turkey and quail eggs just like everything else does. And it's not like you have to kill something like 65 to 75% of them just to maintain the population. Granted, last year we didn't kill any, really, to be honest with you. Did I just shoot another feeder leg? Holy crap, I did. Dude, I gotta check that gun. What the hell? That's the second one this year. Look at that shit. All right, that pisses me off. And now I really know I'm not gonna go look for that sumbitch, because that obviously means it slowed it way down. Damn it, man. I've never had to sight that gun in. I've had that gun since before I was born. My dad bought that gun specifically for me to be my deer rifle. Because I was, younger. Granted, I wish it was a little bit bigger caliber at this point. And I do have his 30-06 here, but I haven't shot it. Oh, there's some bone. I found bone. What the hell? Bloody bone. So I probably hit it in the leg. Which, that sucks. I would rather that it die. I'm not cruel, even though how much of a nuisance these pigs are, but I don't like that. That stinks. I don't want it to suffer. But I'm also not going to go track it, because that's the thing that I'm worried about the most. We got bobcats, porcupines, skunks, saw a rattlesnake today. But the things that make me the most nervous are hogs. And I'll be honest with you. And I really haven't found any other blood. And dude, in this trap that they were right next to, it had, I killed that hog in the episode that I'll put down at the bottom. I think it's the episode Trapping Pigs in Camp with Texas Hogbait is what I think it is. And one of those hogs didn't even have a foot. Like, the whole foot was gone. And he was the most aggressive one out of all of them. But damn it, man. I don't see any blood. How can there be no blood? I have a piece of bone. I'll have to go back and look. I have my camera with me, but I didn't charge the son of a bitch. I haven't been feeling very good, to be honest with you. Otherwise, I would have climbed into a blind. But now I'm kind of glad I didn't climb into a blind. I didn't have to, and it was hot. Well, that really stinks. I was pretty happy there a few minutes ago. It made me feel good. I mean, granted, when we kill them, we sometimes leave them for the buzzards, like I said, but they're dead. Not running around hurting and wounded. Even though it's a pig, I still, damn. Oh well, nothing I can do about it now. It's not how I wanted that to go down. If she makes it, she's already a little hog. They can breed, I think 6 months old, I read by a guy that did a long survey. A biologist did a long survey about these things. They can breed when they're like 6 months old, and they can breed twice a year. 2 to 3 times a year, depending on their gestation and all that. And, you saw there, you can't tell in that cell phone video, but she had a bunch of them, little tiny ones with her. And we have pictures of this hog, and she's got 2 orange babies, like totally orange. So I don't want anybody to shoot those orange ones until they get big, because that'd make a cool mount for somebody. I don't even have a hog mounted yet. I should have mounted one of them big sons of bitches, but I'm waiting on a big giant spotty. That's what I want. I don't want just a black one. Being picky. Could have set the trap and maybe caught all of them, but didn't. So anyway, I'm going to look for another few minutes and see. But that's definitely not a tonight fatal hit. That's a fatal hit 4 days from now. So that sucks. Quail and dove right there in the road, not 4 yards from the front of the camper. Awesome. Not on my place, but there's a little axis deer. And I got up this morning and I searched for that pig for another 30 minutes. So that's about an hour and 15 minutes I searched for that pig. I couldn't even find another drop of blood. And a big chunk, not a big chunk, about a 1/2 inch size piece of bone, 1 drop of blood, and another 1/2 inch size piece of bone. It's still an animal, don't want it to suffer, but it's a lot better than if it was a deer. That's just how I look at it. Deer aren't an invasive species. They don't overpopulate as bad. If you don't kill deer, they'll overpopulate. But, so I put out some protein, some cottonseed. I know this wasn't the most exciting episode, all filmed on my cell phone, but I have felt like absolute dog poop for whatever reason. But I did come down here and get a little bit done, never get enough done. But I appreciate you guys watching. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit the notification button, hit the like button, subscribe for sure. Tell your friends, make a comment. There's links down for hats, shirts, and sweatshirts, and stickers. And if you're interested in doing a sticker exchange, I'd totally do a sticker exchange with anybody in the outdoor industry. So if you guys are, whatever your sticker is, I'll put it on my cooler, I'll put it on my camera box, I'll put it on the inside of the Connex. I'll put it in, I just want, I'll trade you. I'll give you a sticker for a sticker. How about that? But anyway, thanks again for watching. And everybody, as always, hunt hard.